Super Rugby's been on a self-imposed break over the last few weeks due to the international duty, but now it is back and it is a cracking match in store for round 17. Can the Chiefs, as they travel to Dunedin, keep in touch with the leaders, or will the Highlanders upset the apple cart and upset the defending champions? Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the 2014 Super Rugby season, where we are following the Chiefs. If you've forgotten, it's been a while, 3 weeks since we've had some Super Rugby here, but it is back now and we'll be continuing to follow the Chiefs throughout their season. They travel down to Dunedin today to the Forsyth Bar Stadium to face the home side, the Highlanders, who are not having the best of their own seasons this season so far, but we're looking to pick things up here against the Chiefs. They have a good squad, full of power, full of talent, and full of young exuberance, and will hopefully do them well for today's match. Up against them is the inevitable side of the Chiefs. Now, if they can carry on their good form that they had in the previous matches before the break, they should be in good stead for a good result heading into the postseason. The last two results of note were against the Hurricanes and the Waratahs, beating them both 14-7 over the Hurricanes and 21-10 over the Waratahs. Now, this is, of course, the two teams named for this exact match in the past weekend, so expect to see some fireworks as the Chiefs will line up here against the Highlanders, Forsyth Bar Stadium, for round 17 of the Super Rugby competition. Set to get underway here through Sopawanga for the Highlanders in their blue and gold. And it is the Chiefs in the black and yellow, and we are underway round 17. And we have Bundy Archie breaking instantly to Sweeney. Look at this from the Chiefs. What a start that was. Sweeney coming back in field looking for support. Gets bundled into touch, a good tackle. The Highlanders hanging on, they're on their back foot already. What a start to this match. Here's Brandon Mitchell, will throw into the line out. Oh, and he's given it away to Fitzgerald. Now Pulu, away to Cruden. Look how quickly they turn defence into attack as it goes back to Fruin, who puts on the big fend and loses the ball promptly as well to Aaron Smith. Finding it away to Treby. Here's Osborne. Now there's some trouble out here for the Chiefs. Gives it out to Kane Haynes, who charges forward. That's all good loose head props do. Highlanders ball. Back it goes to Sopawanga. Oh, he's taken a huge hit. And it will be a knock on coming against the fly half. Chiefs ball thanks to that monstrous hit there from, that was Augustine Pulu. What a massive shot.
Touch.
Oh, poor old Lima Sopawanga, he's really felt that one. The scrum will pack down, the Chiefs will have a bit of momentum now. They look to build on that, score some points early on in this match. That's a good scrum too. Picked up from Squire. Looks left for Archie. Opens up a gap for Fruin. Fruin just about gets away, but a great little terrier tackle there from Aaron Smith. Here we go again, Messam. Going to go short side. Gets caught up. Fitzgerald will do it instead to Marshall. Marshall cuts the line. Looks to step. Oh, he's gone into touch. And the tackle of Ben Smith. Both wingers guilty of going into touch now. Not really part of their plan, not using the chalk as their guide. And Braden Mitchell will throw in, lost the last one. Oh, he's lost this one too. Pulu, big pass to Archie. And Bundy Archie opens the scoring. Well, Bundy Archie, it's been a while since we've seen him, but he's just continued on his superb form this season. He has been outstanding in the centres for the Chiefs, and he just carries on from where he left off. Last time we saw him, he had a bit of injury trouble throughout the season, but when he's been on the field, he has been sublime. One of the best players in this Chiefs outfit. Look how easily he did this. It was a bullet pass out from Pulu straight to Archie, and he just charged straight through, straight past Treby, and straight in for the try. The Highlanders will be questioning that defensive combination with Fekitoa and Treby. As Cruden lines up the conversion, quarter of an hour gone, the Chiefs will take the lead 7-0. After 15 minutes, the Highlanders haven't had much ball to play with. They haven't had anything to play with at the moment. And they've been on the back foot right from the get-go. And Dwayne Sweeney cut them down the sideline. Here's Sopoaga. Kicking off again. Goes short. Messam picks it up, finds Aki. And it's Schroger. Big run from the big hooker. What an outstanding bust from him. He's gone over halfway to the 10-metre line on the Highlanders side of the field. It comes back on the Highlanders side though. And Treby will play a bit of territory. Not a bad option. Goes down to Anscombe, who's not bad with the boot either, and he's put a big thumping kick in, and it's Robbie Fruin chasing hard. Comes up against Ben Smith, who just passes away the responsibility. Gives it to Sopoaga. Now it's again Anscombe at the back to Ben Smith again. A bit of a kicking duel going on at the moment. Cruden turning a corner, looking for the opposite direction. Now he gets his kick away. It's a good one. The Highlanders are trying to cover back, and they do through Ben Smith, who kicks again. Miss there, but it's come down for Messam. Messam, he won't kick it, and he's got his side. An advantage as well. Pulu.
Advantage over.
Schwalger, good pass to Cruden. Cruden's busting in half now. But again, it's poor support here for the Chiefs. They may well lose this ball. Oh no, they won't. They'll get slow ball back. It's Retallick going to the right. Fruin. Oh, big shot. That is a clash there between Osborne and Fruin, and Osborne turns him over. So it's ball out for Fikatoa. And he gets smashed. A big tackle coming in from Pulu once again. How many times have we seen massive shots from Augustine Pulu? Aaron Smith away to Sopoaga. And again he's been smashed. Cruden picks up the loose ball. An advantage quickly over for the Chiefs. Schwalger away for Pulu. Pulu's been good. Can he look upside? No, he can't. He had three men unmarked on his right. Couldn't find them. Now Messam. He'll find Fruin. And Fruin will dot down. Robbie Fruin finally back in a Chiefs jumper. And what an impact he's making. 12-0. The Chiefs are looking unstoppable. Nothing has changed. They are just carrying on their merry way of scoring massive points against any opposition. Still had Sweeney outside him. Didn't need him. Osborne had the impossible task of marking Sweeney and Fruin. Was never going to happen. Even as across comes Sopoaga, nowhere near the speed required to catch Robbie Fruin. And it's good to see him back. It is great to see the big man back. Cruden with his second attempt on goal now. 32 minutes gone. And he will have no resistance from wind in this inside this stadium. Which results in an easy kick for Cruden. Makes it 14-0. He's 2 from 2. And he's having a good night back in the jersey of the Chiefs. Trading in for the All Black jumper just last week. Here's Sopoaga. Kicks off again. This time he's going to the right. And it's Big Ben Tameafuna who drags that one and gives it to Cruden now. And Aaron Cruden goes up to halfway. Great run from the fly half, but he loses possession. Poor support. Sopoaga. He finds Buckman. Great run from Buckman out on the right wing. Gives some forward ball here for the Highlanders. Aaron Smith, short pass. And Fia goes crashing to ground. Aaron Smith again. Sopoaga, back inside. Nice pass to Christie. Just outside the 22, Buckman's in trouble. And Buckman is not driven over the touchline. Well, I'm surprised he kept that in. Buckman, great work, but he's lost the ball anyway. Arkee's got it. He gives it to Latimer. Latimer knocks it on. And it's gone away for Fruin. Picking it up. That should end the half. A mistake from Latimer. Well, that's a shame. Osborne was running in to pick that up to try and play some advantage, but it won't be. It is called half-time from the ref. And we will go to the sheds with the Chiefs leading quite easily at the moment, 14-0. The Highlanders, well, that one chance they had to score some points right before the break was very quickly diminished by the Chiefs. 14-0 is a halftime score, and we can see position and territory is quite heavily in favour of the Chiefs. 62 and 64 respectively, giving them a big advantage on that field. The line breaks a big stat there, 7-2. The Highlanders need to do something about that, but firstly and foremost, they need more possession. Both teams have made 2 handling errors, which the Chiefs will be, well, they'll be ecstatic about that, making just 2 mistakes. But it is still game on. The Highlanders need to be the next team to score, and at home they cannot afford to let their crowd down. How will the second half pan out? Let's get down and check it out. It's the Chiefs leading 14-0 at the break. And it will be the Chiefs who will kick off. For the second half, Aaron Cruden thumps it up high. That's a huge kick from Cruden, and Fruin charges through and steals the ball from right under the Highlanders' noses. He had no right to that ball at all, as here's Franklin, his first start for a Highlanders side. And he gets his first real hit up of the match. Here's Dixon, trying to spark something for his side. Treby breaks through a half gap. And now the Highlanders are starting to break some room up, but Aaron Smith's kick is good. It looked like it was definitely going out on the full, but he's judged it nicely. Don't know if that was really the right option. They were really getting some good movement, good go forward ball there, the Highlanders. And they've thrown it all away for a little bit of territory. And now they've lost the ball. Pulu to Cruden. Pops it over the top of the defence, and Arki looking outside to Fruin. Doesn't need him. And it's picked up nicely at the back. The Highlanders hang on. Another Arki assault. But this might not be the end, because the Chiefs get it straight back. Messam. Fitzgerald goes wide. Sweeney looking to step on. He goes right through him. He's got man on his support. And it is going to be Aaron Cruden. It's try number 3 for the Chiefs. And it is as simple as that. What a beautiful play from Sweeney. So underrated on that wing. So underrated anywhere on the field. But look at this. He just smoked Osborne. Made him look silly. Just dedicated too much one way. Sweeney coming off the right foot. Beautiful step. And it was see you later curtains for Osborne. Just completely off balance. Easily broke his tackle. Drew and Ben Smith. And fend the pass nicely off to Aaron Cruden to finish the job. And the Chiefs, well, we said at half time, the Highlanders have to be the next to score. As it turns out, the Chiefs have got that so important third try. Cruden, his third kick. And it is flawlessly over. It's 21-0. The Highlanders, well, they're not even in this match at the moment. They still have just under half an hour to get something going. There's time on this side. Sopawanga. He kicks off once again. Up it goes for Messam. A deep kick. Flat pass to Fruin. Sweeney goes back for it. Finds Arki. Arki steps inside. Oh, we've seen this before. This time he stopped just out of his 22. Bundy Arki, what a play. The Highlanders might fancy their chances on this ball. But no, it comes back. And it's nicely for Squire to give it back to Cruden. Oh, there's no fullback in place. And look who's chasing. It's Sweeney and Messam. This is a good kick. It's a spectacular chase. And it will be trouble for the Highlanders. But it's put down from Buckman. And it'll be a 22. Oh, from end to end here, the Highlanders, they look like they were in a good attacking spot. Now they're back on their heels once again. Pulu, Latimer, Schwalger, nice pass out to Arki. Look out, there's trouble once again, but a massive shot. Release. Arki taken down in a thunderous tackle. Well, that's one way to put Arki on the floor. Slow ball here for the Chiefs. Cruden finally sees it at the back, gives it to Fruin. He pops it out for Schwalger. Now here's a chase. He's still got Sweeney. Way out on the wing. Sweeney for 4. Bonus point try for the Chiefs. Where do the numbers come from for the Chiefs? That is the question. The Highlanders just cannot defend the width of the Chiefs at the moment. Fruin did brilliantly to pop that ball up for Schwalger. And then he delivered a pinpoint ball out to his winger. And Sweeney, much deserved a try tonight. He has been one of the best players in a black jumper for the Chiefs. He's set up a couple of tries himself, made plenty of line breaks. Now gets the reward, and he gets a 5-pointer to put his name on. A good try for Sweeney. And a bonus point again for the Chiefs. Well, things have been a bit tight for them in recent weeks. They sort of struggled their way to the international window. But now that's done with, boy, they look like they're in top gear once again. Cruden's kick is a picture of perfection. 28-0. Where have the Highlanders gone here? Can they fight back something in this match? Sopawanga again goes high and long into Chiefs 22. And back it goes to Anscombe. Running from deep. Oh, that's a good tackle. And it's trouble here for the Chiefs. Pulu's got it. He goes back to Cruden, who's going to have to make up his mind quickly where he's going to kick this because the defence was rushing up on him. He finds Ben Smith, not the best player to kick to, but look at this from Buckman. Again, Buckman nicely offloading to Aaron Smith, but they couldn't get away from that touchline. Buckman has been very good tonight for the Highlanders. He's just been a lone ranger in that role. He just hasn't found the support. And now the line out. Back it goes, Pulu. Back of the line out, Arki. Looking wide for Fruin. Again steps inside. Osborne has been smoked up numerous times and now it's a foot race. Ben Smith up against Sweeney. Finds the ball inside for Fruin. And it's try number 5. Robbie Fruin gets a double. And how good are these Chiefs? How good is Sweeney? Spectacular play from him. He knew he wouldn't have the pace to beat Ben Smith. Cruden wasn't bothered running all that way either. But look at this. Beautiful know-how, beautiful whereabouts to find that ball back inside to Fruin, who had no troubles doing the rest. Joe Wheeler in chase there. He was never going to keep up with the blistering speed behind Robbie Fruin. And yet another try goes the way of the Chiefs in this demolition job here at the Forsyth Bar Stadium. There's no closeness between this one. The Chiefs 33-0. This kick can make it 35. Right out in front, no worries for Cruden. And it's 35-0. The Chiefs are smoking the Highlanders at the moment. 6 minutes to go. The Highlanders will be just wishing they could restart, wishing they could just make this all go away, but it's not going to. 5 to go. Again, it's down to Tameafuna. Pulu away for Arki. Opening it up here for Latimer. He's taken down Sweeney. Nice ball back inside for Fruin. Again, it's Fruin. He passes to Cruden this time. And Fikatoa, first time we've seen him, gets the intercept. Ball here for the Highlanders, possibly. With time almost out, they go wide. Fikatoa, nice ball to Buckman. And he is blistering away from Metallic. Back inside for Treby. It's Treby on Anscombe. Sopawanga gets the offload. This is more like it from the Highlanders. Hames around the corner. Fikatoa, this has to be a try. Buckman, he'll get it. Well deserved again for Richard Buckman. Where have that Highlanders side been all night? Missing in action massively for 78 minutes. They finally get their stuff together. And look how good they are. Fikatoa out to Buckman, who has been good. He's been the one man they can rely on, but it was the others. It was the Sopoangas, the Whekatawas, and the likes, the Treebies with the break. That was the difference. The backline finally clicked. But this match, long over. But a little reward here for the Highlanders. Sopoanga, 5 minutes over the time limit. Takes his conversion. That's a nice shot from Lema Sopoanga. And he'll give the Highlanders a nice 7 points, but it's all been a demolition job of the Chiefs. 35 points to 7. And that is all she wrote. The final whistle is gone. The Highlanders, well, they'll be ruining massive missed opportunities at the moment. They were so good in that last little phase where they scored that try. If they could have been that good for the whole match, it would have been a thriller at the Forsyth Bar Stadium. But it's not. It's 35-7. The Chiefs have demolished them. We look quickly through the scores here. The Highlanders, a try for Buckman and a conversion for Sopoanga. As for the Chiefs, there was 5 tries. Cruden, Aki and Sweeney getting 1. And Robbie Fruin with a pair. Cruden flawless with the boot, 5 from 5, giving them 35 points. It's really one-sided. The Highlanders couldn't get things going until the very end. They didn't have the ball, which was fair enough, but really, they threw away all they had. They kicked a lot of possession away. They gained a bit more territory, but it's not much use when you don't have the ball. The Chiefs got their handling errors all the way down to 5. That will please them very much to only make 5 mistakes. But the line breaks, that was killer for the Highlanders, 13-3. And that makes a massive difference when you're trying to score some points, when you can't break the line. In the end, the Chiefs got it done. 5 tries from 13 line breaks. And they'll be marching on to the next round, still heavily on top of the table, which we'll have a look at now. So following that result for the Chiefs, getting the big win over the Highlanders 35-7, we can have a look at the table, and it is still the Chiefs up the top of the New Zealand Conference with a 14 win from 14 match record. They are playing phenomenally well at the moment, and with 8 bonus points, they sit up the top on 64 points. It is the Blues and the Hurricanes below them on 46 each. Now that's interesting, tied up for second place. The Crusaders on 36, still in 4th. And the Highlanders round out the table in 5th. What a contrast to what's actually happening in the actual table as well. And they will return to Waikato Stadium next week to face the Hurricanes for round 18, and what will be another classic New Zealand derby match. I'll be there for that one. I hope to see you there too. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Next time, until then, take care.